Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. If you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for joining me back here. So today's video is a little makeup haul from the Sephora VIB sale, what I got. I put this order in a long time ago, but I just got it in a couple of days ago. I know they've been so backed up with everything that's been going on, so I'm not complaining. I'm just so glad I finally got my stash of fun makeup that I get to play with, some things that I've been eyeing for the longest time, and I told myself when they had the sale, because I knew it was coming, that I would scoop up a few of the products that I've been wanting for quite some time, especially saving 20% off. You know, Sephora doesn't have sales that often, so when they do, I definitely try to scoop up what I can. So here are some of the products that I did get in my order. Some things that, like I said, I've been eyeing for quite some time. So one of the products that you will not be seeing in this video, because I totally forgot to use it, it is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, and I got the shade number, I think it's 5. I totally forgot to use this today, so I think I'll do another video using this with her actual foundation, because I do have her foundation and I do like it a lot. Only problem is it's too dark for me, but I typically can make it work. So, but I'm gonna make it work. Second item I got is also from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the contour wand, something I've also been wanting to try for the longest time. I've really gotten into cream contour and bronzer lately. One of my favorite ones so far is the Huda Beauty one. So, and I've ordered a couple more from some different brands that I haven't gotten in that I'm excited to try. Keeping with Charlotte Tilbury, I got the Under Eye Corrector Concealer in the color medium, I believe. So I typically like the Becca one. I've used it. I've gone through so many little pots that she has. It's like, I forgot what color it is. I know she has a medium, but I know you've seen it before. I've gone through so many, and I just ran out, and I decided that I wanted to try the Charlotte Tilbury one, and if I didn't like it, I would return it and get the Becca one. Next is the Dior Backstage Primer, Face and Body Primer. Been wanting to try this one as well. Don't have a lot of primers. I kind of stick to the ones that I like, which is the Tatcha one. I've also been trying the e.l.f. Primer Putty, and then another one I like is the Fenty Primer. It's the Pro Matte Filter, I think it's, or primer is what it is. So since I got this, I am pairing it with the Dior foundation that I already own. I got the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. This is actually one that I've had before. I've actually had like the little mini ones, and so I told myself when I ran out of those that I would finally pick up the big one. But I had like 3 of the small ones. I was actually given a couple of the mini ones from an Hourglass representative. I was in Sephora one time, and he so graciously gave me a few samples of some things because he was putting some things on me, and I did, I think that day, end up buying something from Hourglass. So I'm excited. I really do like this setting powder to set my entire face. My next thing I got is a blush by Buxom. It is their primer infused blush in the color Mykonos, and it's so pretty. I love a peachy blush during the summertime, especially on really beautiful bronzy skin. So I've been again eyeing this one for the longest time, and it's so pretty. And I of course have it on my cheeks today. It's really beautiful. Next up it is, and lastly actually, it is keeping with the peach theme. It is the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. It is infused with peach and sweet fig cream. It smells so good, and of course I have it on my eyes. It's so beautiful. Something again I have been longing for the longest time, and I told myself I wasn't going to be buying any more palettes because I kind of stick to my same rhythm and colors, but for some reason I feel like the Just Peachy would be so pretty for the summertime with, you know, darker skin colors. You know, you're out in the sun, you have that sun-kissed glow, and I think peach just looks really pretty on sun-kissed skin. Alright, I think that's it. I think that's all I got from my order. Alright, you guys, if you guys want to see all of these products in action and on my face, then just keep watching. Alright, so I'm going to start out with my eyes, which I always do. Eyebrows are done. I've set them, and then I'm going to start out with the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. And I've heard it smells like peaches, obviously. I have to smell it first. Oh, yes, it does. Oh my gosh. Alright, so, of course, this isn't anything new by no means on the market. Oh, yeah. It's really pretty. I don't have any peachy palettes in my collection. I think that probably the closest one I have is one by ColourPop, and it's called Soul. And it's more of like orangey, you know, colors, but this is definitely more of a peachier tone, and I'm living for it. I love peachy colors. I love peachy blushes. I have a peach blush that I cannot wait to try here today. So it's all about the peaches today. Peaches and cream. Peach butter, and kind of just set my eyes. I hope the color and the light is good because I cannot see myself doing any of this makeup. I don't know, they're also pretty. I want to use like the entire palette on my eyes, but it's not going to happen. I think peaches and cream. And just kind of put that in my crease. This is a really good mirror too, like. So I have my ring light, then I have my Ricky light, then I have another light here to give me some kind of boost of color. Because I feel like if I don't have the Ricky light on, it kind of makes my skin look weird. So hopefully, and it helps with the bags underneath my eyes. It's a really pretty color. Very soft and subtle. I like that. So I think I'm going to do Freshly Picked. And still kind of like darken my crease a little bit. They're really beautiful. I know this came out probably like, I don't know, over a year or so ago. I don't know why I never bought it because they're really pretty. I did order the foundation, but I have not gotten that in yet. So I can't wait to try that because it's a matte foundation. And during the summertime, I get really oily, especially my T-zone, so I wanted to try that to see how it works. I'm still going to deepen it up, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do Just Peachy and put that on my lids, but I think I'm going to sort of carve it out just a tiny bit. Do a wing liner, and I'm going to fast forward through this because it's going to take some time. Now we are going to move on to face, and I'm going to be trying the Dior Backstage Face and Body Primer. I've heard some really good things about this primer. So I'm doing the Dior primer. I will be using my Dior 24-Hour Wear High Protection foundation, and this is in the shade 4WO. So let's try this. Okay. I'm going to warm it up on my back of my hand. Oh, it has a scent. I mean, all designer, I feel like makeup has like a fragrance. has a slight tackiness. I'm pretty tan, so hopefully this one is going to work. This is typically my summer shade. For the summertime. So I'm going to contour my face now. I'm going to do my contour before I do my concealer. So I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. This is another one I have been dying to try. What color did I get? Medium dark. Nicely fresh. Go. Pretty dark. Wow, that's really pretty. I'll blend it out. Really nice. Okay. I do not have a new concealer right now, so I'm just going to use my regular, oh wait, oh no, I meant to use this. Here is another Charlotte Tilbury product that I am excited to try. Wrong side of the box. This is the Magic Vanish Under Eye Corrector. So I got shade number 2. So it's like a peachier undertone for get those dark circles, because your girl has dark circles. Nice. Okay, you can definitely tell. It's super nice. I like the coverage. Now, concealer. Little combination. I use the Milani Conceal and Perfect in 135. I like this concealer. It's definitely full coverage. I need full coverage. I just haven't found like my holy grail concealer. Alright, so this one, the Benefit Cakeless Concealer, I'm going to do is highlight. Set on my underneath and then my entire face. Okay, one of my favorite under eye setting powders for my eyes is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter in color Banana, and this is just to sort of brighten my eyes. I don't set my entire face with this. Just sit while I put on my face powder. I did get the Hourglass translucent setting powder. I grabbed the big version finally. Brand spanking new. It's a very fantastic setting powder. Lately I've been using my sponge to set my powder. My daughter is screaming so much. She's playing a game, and when something happens, she screams. So apologies for my child screaming in the background. All right, now I'm gonna wipe off my face is set. Now I'm going to bronze up my face a little bit, and I don't have a new face bronzer, so I'm going to use the Cover FX Monochromatic in Sun Kissed Bronze. Warm up the face back up again. I do have a brand new blush, and I have been so excited to try this one. It's by Buxom. It is the Wanderlust Prime Infused Blush in the color Mykonos. So pretty. Goes along with the whole peachy theme that we have going on. Pretty. Bring some life back to the face. I love blush. That's super pretty. Okay, now I'm going to do underneath my eyes. Okay, since these are all matte, I'm going to really highlight so. Alright, let me get a inner corner highlight. I think I'm going to use this Milani highlighter. And I'm just mixing the gold and like the white, like very light one. Give a little pop of gold-ish. Alright, next we're going to do highlighter. Go ahead and use this, I think, Milani one. Because it has like this really pretty, like rose kind of color. And I think I'm going to mix it with the golden one too, like both of those kind of. These are really super pigmented, so gotta be careful. They're really pretty though. If you haven't, I've heard so many people talk about this rose gold trio, and I took forever to get it, and I did, and it's really pretty. If you're looking for an affordable highlighter palette that you can also use on your eyes. Pretty. Alright, I think now we need setting spray, lashes, and lip. But I think I am going to do lashes, but I'm going to do those off camera. So I will be back. I threw on some lashes. I kept going back and forth if I was going to, but I use the Kiss Pompadora. They are one of my favorite, just if you're looking for a, like, you know, standout lash, they're so good. So pop those on, put a little mascara on my bottom lashes. Have not worn lashes, but maybe like twice, and that was it. So it's kind of nice to put them on. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm going to set my face with the Tarte Stay Spray. A little shimmy. This Milani, what color is this? Spice. And this is no longer available, and I'm so sad. It's the Stila color in Olivia. If you watched my favorite nude lipsticks, this was one that I told you guys about, that it was no longer available. I don't know why. And that's it. Alright you guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video of this get ready with me trying new products. Something I just kind of wanted to do differently on my channel. I will still have fashion for you guys, obviously, but I also really enjoy makeup a lot. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.